Okay, hi there boys and girls, and welcome to the channel. My name is Vimes177 Gaming. Here we are for Tip Top EU Open Scrims. My first time doing a live stream for these scrims, so it should be quite exciting. Got removed from the room about 2 minutes before the game started. That was a bit nerve-wracking, but hopefully that will be our only technical glitch of the evening. 79 players in the lobby. Let's have a quick look at the map. So we have a west to east, almost bisecting the island flight line from hospital down to Milta Power. So yep, Pachinki, School, Yasnaya, all in range. George Pole. Might get a few drops onto the road, see if anybody fancies taking on Millbase Island. So yeah, let's have a look at the distribution along the flight line, and let's get into it. I am hoping for some very exciting gameplay. My first time doing these scrims, so be interesting to see how it goes. A couple of teams I am familiar with, but a lot of these teams are new to me, so you'll have to excuse me for using clan tags rather than clan names until I get used to the various names. But yeah, let's have a look. So looks like a lot of people leaving the plane early. One of the few clans I am familiar with is Seven Atoms, so I'm just going to focus on them, see where these guys are heading. And there's our first zone, so we've got a hard shift to the northern half of the island. So a lot of the guys who dropped early, they've got some lengthy rotations, and we've got quite a concentration around there. Let's have a look. We've also got quite a bit going on. Let's have a look at what Team 17 are up to. Looks like there might be a few people down there. Time for Doom. See if these guys have got anybody around them. Yeah, and we got some guys from Gen not too far away. The damn graphics to render. And yeah, team squad number 12. Let's have a look at the rotation. These guys going to crash into this compound, or are they going straight past? Yeah, and shots being exchanged. So let's have a quick look, and let's get in with Starboy. It looks like he's closing in on one of the players from Gen. This guy's a little bit separated at the minute. We could be on for some early action here. And here we go. Yeah, and that is Ibiza knocked. Starboy has also been knocked. Some nice early action. These guys look like they're a little off. So let's have a quick check on the map, see if we've got some more action occurring. We've got plenty of teams close to each other. Team squad number 7 well down to the south and west, so they're going to have a fairly lengthy rotation. Nothing singing out at the minute with regard to contact. We have had a couple of guys head down to Mill Base Island, so they're going to have to rotate north after they get looted up. Got plenty of guys around this northern section of the Novo Bridge. Let's have a quick check on Squad 22. They might be getting pretty close to guys from Squad 5. And there we go. And yeah, looks like this is taking a long time to render it. And okay, well, that's my game just stopping. Ah, dear me. What else is going on here? Actually, that's not great news. 5 minutes into the stream and the game just freezes. See if we can get something back here. Oh dear, the joys of live streaming. Oh, that looks like the game has pretty much kicked me out. Give me the frozen screen of death. Thank you very much indeed. Hang on, we might be getting somewhere. Oh, we're back. Okay. I think we're back. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Oof, made my heart jump a bit. Let's see if we can jump up to team number 11 up in the north. Right, okay, it does look like we're actually getting somewhere now. Let's whack the old graphics down a bit. See if that helps. Okay. No, very first live stream, and it decides to give me a heart attack. Thank you very much for that indeed, PUBG. Okay, let's see if we can fight through this one. Okay, we've got a couple of teams here. Let's have a look at team number 10. Looks like they're caught between a couple of different squads here. So, squad number 22. Not too far from the two fellas from couple of fellas from 10. Nothing really happening so far, I have to say. Probably missed bits whilst my game was deciding to kill me through stress. But we have well, there's a great deal going on here. Let's have a look at the drop, what we got in here. And there's an AWM with a sniper suppressor in there. And yeah, 2 PM, Daddy is the closest to it, but the rest of his team have been taken out. So you might be thinking about having a look at this. Certainly not a bad weapon to have if you are going to do a bit of lone sniping, try and get a few kills for the team. But not a lot of contact going on so far. Let's head down to Mill Base Island. Potentially we've got some conflict going on at the bridge. No, nothing so far. It's all very, very dull. There's our next circle. So most squads making their way north. A lot in the way of action so far. We've still got 71 players left alive in the lobby. And we'll just let's have a check on. Yep, team number 9 should be rotating into the south around the shelter area. We'll just have a quick check on team 18. It's 18, that's GC. Not too far from the guys from Tip Top Esports, 13. Everybody been fairly cautious so far. And looks like we have got some action. Where are we getting that? Okay, let's click into team 22. These guys driving past 17 by the look of it. That car is smoking away, and is that Stufia? Yep, definitely taking quite a bit of damage there, but shouldn't have any difficulty getting his meds on. It's going to get pretty busy around here. I'll have a look at squad 24. So unicorns. Not too far away from 17. Looks like they could be getting into it. The nade's going out. And there's a Doom player. Yep, Jimbo has been knocked. Pretty isolated from the rest of his team here, who are in the small compound there. Trying to get some smoke out. More smoke going out. And hopefully should be able to get his teammate up if he manages to get behind the rock there. Yep, well played. And Team 24, they are somewhat isolated. A couple of guys out in the open, making sure they've got plenty of smoke. Over here, he's been badly knocked. And it's unlikely that his teammates are going to be able to get to him. There's the vehicle blown, and that's the guys from Team 11 taking the kill. That's VD Sports. And we're here with Kingsman. But M4 tap fire, he does get some rounds in, but takes a couple in return. Let's have a look at the disposition on the rest of this fight. Fairly happy to keep it medium to long range at this moment in time. Guys in Doom are just off to the left still. So we've got 61 players in the lobby. Still only phase 2 of the game, however. Next zone is about to break, and that has gone, yeah, that's gone well north. So we have got Yasnaya still in circle, but looks like a lot of guys are going to have to be potentially prepared to rotate north of the river. So for a lot of these guys fighting out in the south, there's a reasonable rotation. Still only phase 2 of the game. We have 1 minute 40 before the zone blue starts to move. And it's going to move fastest where most of these players are. So I think a lot of these players concentrating on their rotations, getting up, getting moving. Yeah, and rounds going in as these guys are looking to rotate out. And Rise and Shine there. Looking to keep getting right into it with the guys from Doom here. He's definitely got a knock on one of them. He's certainly going to get pushed here though. This is going to be more than he can handle potentially. Yeah, and he's taken out by Unreal there. So it was a great bit of action. Well done, guys. So Team 12 Night Slayers, they're looking to rotate. Taking some damage though, and I think their colleagues are coming under some fire. Spartan looking to get Starboy up. Thankfully the rest of his team have now joined him. Let's have a look at the general disposition, and they're not messing about, these guys. And yeah, that's another knock there. Looks like we've also got not too far away, we've got some third party going on. Punisher has been knocked, Starboy has been knocked, Spartan doing his very best here, but he's got an uphill struggle. And yeah, here we go, and yeah, that is Spartan taken out. So that is that squad wiped. We're down to 52 players now. And let's have a quick look at the general disposition around the map area. A lot of guys trying to narrow the zone going around the edge, so potentially we are going to be getting some action around here. Let's have a quick look at our friends from Team 22 to the top. And plenty of fast rotations going in, vehicles flying left, right and centre, plenty of gunfire coming in. Still got 50 players left alive. And yeah. And there's still an awful lot of people in the wide part of the zone, the fat area of the zone. We're well north of Yasnaya now, so it's another northerly rotation. And it looks like the guys are 22, that is to the top, rotating past THX. Looks like they may well be running straight into fly though. Just having a look. Look what King Monkey's up to. So we've certainly got some action down here with the guys from GC. And it's going to be, so phase 4 of the game, 48 players left alive, 17 teams still contesting. We have fly team here, team number 6, going into it with GC. You guys pretty much taking control of this compound. They've got hard cover. Let's have a look at what Fitz looking to change his angle, potentially get a better overlook. We've got the guys from squad number 8, 2 PM. They're rotating behind this one, and looks like our chaps from squad number 6 might get some unwelcome company shortly if they continue to push south. And that was a beautiful piece of play there. Yeah, great work with the M4, lovely spray. Oh yeah, taking a big chunk out there. So Prince is doing pretty good work here, keeping them on their toes, keeping their heads down. However, Team 14 just off to his right on the low ground there. They're still engaged in this fight with Squad 18. Let's look at the perspective from one of the guys from GC. This is all going to kick off. He's taking a lot of damage from the rear. Has been knocked. So get outside. Absolutely nothing happens for ages, and then everybody gets within close proximity of each other and wants to kill the hell out of each other. That's why we love the game so much. We're in phase 5 of the game now. We're down to 29 players. There's our general disposition around the map. 6 and 18 are in the northeast of the circle. Rounds being exchanged across this circle. We've still got guys exchanging fire, potentially trying to rotate in. There's barbecue knocked. And he's in the blue, and this is going to hurt phase 5 of the game. Yeah, it looks like his teammates moving on. A lot of these guys have got to rotate now, or they're simply not going to get out of here. Okay, we're down to 26 players now. More guys still fighting it out in the blue. Let's check out on our... okay, let's check out our friends from Squad 18. And yeah, it's all kicking off around here. We've got a knock there. These guys fighting for every square inch, trying to get into this zone. Come on, come on. So squad number 5, that's the Kingsmen. Still a 3 at this point. They have 14 with them. They're occupying a fairly strong position in zone, but they're certainly going to get pushed from the southeast here. Now, various different squads going to be pushing this rotation, pushing this location. That's a beautiful knock from Notorious there. And he's still got his hands full. Team number 9 down there just to his south. That's the bad boys. And also getting involved, yeah, is these guys. And in fact, the zone's broke. Form phase 6 of the game, and these guys still holding good location in zone. So we're down to 7 players now. These guys have the central location. The throw ball's about to go out. And one of TK has been knocked. And looks like the guys from squad 14, they're pushing aggressively to come into this. So Notorious taking some damage. His teammate has been thirsted. And yeah, it looks like 14 have got this. Let's have a look at Crazy. He's the last surviving member of his team, and you have to say he's up against it now. He's outside of zone 14, holding the high ground. 3 on 1, he'd have to do something pretty spectacular to get out of this. So that's Gen Esports competing with the last sole surviving member of Bad Boys. And the zone is pushing on Crazy, can't afford to be in it, not for any length of time, phase 7 of the game. He does put some damage in, but is ultimately taken out, and the guys from Gen take the win there. Fantastic, exciting play, final circle. Really was all over the place, especially for those occupied centre zone. They had guys coming at them from every which way and every single direction. Okay, in first place we have the guys from Gen. They have 4 kills, 3 for Antares. In second place, my apologies, we have BB, Bad Boys, 5 kills for those guys. And in third place, we have TK. Again, you will have to forgive me whilst I learn that's Kingsman. So we have them in third place. Let me just have a look at who potentially is our top fragger. We've got a couple of guys there with 3 kills. We have Doom Unreal with 4 there. And we have Barbecue also with 4. Why So Easy with 5. And let's have a look. Why So Easy with 5. Nothing else down there so far, I don't think. 16. Let's have a quick look at these guys. And no, it looks like Why So Easy with 5 is our top fragger. But congratulations to Gen for win in game number 1 on Erangel. Really exciting play there at the end. And no doubt we shall see you shortly for game number 2 for much of the same. So bear with me for just a moment and I will be back with you shortly. So a quick look at the old chat here. Well, thanks for the good wishes, guys, those who've put a few messages in. Pretty exciting game one. And, yeah, pretty slow start, but and everybody went absolutely mental, which is exactly what you want from a good PUBG scrim, isn't it? We're not here arranging flowers, boys and girls. We're here to try and shoot each other. So, yep, fantastic stuff. Yeah, my apologies for the glitch about 5 minutes in. Gave me a bloody heart attack, that did, I'm not going to lie. But I think we've got it sorted now. I think it's better just to keep the graphics ramped down low. It does look better when they're ramped up a bit, but I'd rather have functionality than aesthetics. At the end of the day, it's more important to keep the room open so we can catch the action. Some great play from some of the teams there, and yeah, you got to feel sorry for the last surviving member of squad number 9 there. Really was up against it from Bad Boys, but guys from Gen did a great job closing that game out. Okay. Just doing best to go through the old squad list here, see if I can stop calling you things like squad 23 and stuff. Obviously a bit easier for me than the scrims I've covered previously, because I know most of the players. That will cover time, obviously. The first time doing tip-top scrims, so I hope to be doing a few more of them, so I will obviously get to know the players, the squads and the names. That will take a little bit of time, so you forgive me if you just for a little while referring to squad numbers or just clan tags. It will come probably quicker than you'd imagine. It's fantastic action, game 1. Let's have more of the same, game 2, boys and girls. Look at all of these. Yeah. You go into the some of the scrims I played, which are much lower level than this. If we saw this many Conqueror frames, we'd literally run for the door, I think. But it's got to be pretty normal for you guys, right? Oh yeah, guys coming in the room. We're up to 69 players, so not too many more to come, I don't think. We jumped in with 79 in the last game, so it was a player missing. I think it was missing from 7 atoms, actually. Might be wrong in that one. Let's have a look at these 7 atoms down there. Yeah, they've still only got 3 in the slot at the moment. Yeah, 4th player's coming, that's great. So 74 players in the lobby thus far. See the chat's fairly active. I'm just going to get back to the screen with all the squad names on. That's going to help me out a little bit. 77 players in the lobby now. At 79 again, so here we've got potentially missing a player. Okay, it's team number 19, Rise and Shine. And I think we did go with 79. Okay, boys and girls, here we are for match 2. Actually, we went in with 78. There's potentially a couple of players wide. Okay, here we are on Miramar, game 2. Let's have more of the same. Let's check the flight line. And yeah, we're going east to west, slightly north, but yeah, Haciendas and Martin Picardo all in range. Campo Militar on a long drop, certainly. Well, let's have a look at how people are filling out this. We've got yeah, we've got a couple of early exits. Looks like Team 25 already flying north. That's 7 atoms. And yeah, good distribution. And you know what, let's check in with Jen, our winners of game 1. There's our first zone. So that's it's a pretty hard shift over to the western half of the map. Here we are with our game winners. Fantastic performance in game 1. Doesn't look like they've got anybody around them. And yeah, and Teos has broken off. Gonna grab himself a vehicle straight away. Okay. Let's have a look if we have any potential conflicts. Okay, yeah, and here we are already. Let's get stuck in. Okay, why didn't that change? Come back here, you. And here we are with Team 19. They've already lost a player. They only went in with 3 though. 19, that is Rise and Shine. Getting into it with the guys from Doom. And yeah, let's have a look. General disposition on the ground here. We'll see 2 members of Doom. 3. Somewhat separated, so we'll I'll have to see if they feel like pushing this one. Some early kills on the drop though. Let's have a look at Unreal. And very nice, he's picked himself up an M24 already. Vital on this map. Looking to potentially look at get an elevated position. Have a quick look at the map, see if we've got any contact. And looks like we've potentially got contact around squad 5. And yeah, well done H, you missed that one. I don't know whether watch players or watch the map at this place, so it's pretty fast paced. Okay, let's have a look at squad number 24. They've got plenty of people around them. Yeah, and rounds going out. So we have Team 22, that is to the top, T3. We also have the unicorns out there. We've got Delta Force out there. Not this many players in this close proximity. I imagine people are going to be fairly cautious. But you never know. One great sniper shot, one great knock. There in comes the push. I think people are going to be mostly concerned with getting looted up and looking at their rotations, however. So look, these guys have, they're pretty good for a while, so they can afford to take shots at each other. Unquaison off to the left flank of his team. Nothing too exciting happening here right now. Rounds going out. Nothing to any effect just yet. Let's have a look who's shooting. Everybody quite content to hold their ground at this moment in time. Get looted up. I don't have to worry too much about rotations at this moment in time. Always looking ahead though. So that's our general disposition. 7 atoms well up to the north, so they are going to be facing a fairly lengthy rotation. Okay. Man, be trying to put some rounds into the old camper van there. Bit of tap fire going on. These guys have picked up a couple of kills, so a good start for them. Nice and centre zone. Let's have a look if they want to try and hold this or potentially rotate away. Problem with centre zone is you're going to get hit from every direction, so early stage of the game it'll be centre zone. Let's see how they potentially look to rotate. Very much doubt they'll want to stay here. Okay. Not too much going on at the moment. Let's have a look at this. Okay, we've still got the guys from 2 PM out of zone off to the east. The guys from 7 Atoms had a lengthy rotation, so they're trying to come in to the northern side. It's not going to hurt anybody too much at this phase of the game. Everybody's playing it fairly cautiously. So the obvious hits on the drop, so everybody playing positionally. And well, our next zone is about to break, so we'll just see where that's going to go, how it's going to force people. And yeah, 7 atoms of yeah, they've still got to come in a bit. 2 p.m. have got to start to move soon, and they're certainly going to be running into some of these squads who are out on the eastern side of the circle. But yeah, pretty benign zone shift, nothing too drastic so far. It's not really too close to each other at the moment. Okay, let's have a look at 14. It's the fellas from Gen. Okay, let's not have a look at 14 then. Swear to God, I think my mouse is out to get me sometimes, I really do. They've potentially got a little peek here at the guys from WAV, and the rounds are going out. And there's a kill. Yep, Gen have taken a kill there. Looks like they're having a good look at these guys from WAV. Let's have a look at that. It just does not want to bloody go. I wouldn't do that. Thank you. Look out, these guys from squad number 7. Oh, yep. Wow, up against it here, but putting in a few effective rounds there. But the guys team 24 Unicorn certainly knows location. Probably best to rotate around the back of that one. And still taking fire. Not too far away. Looks like the guys 24 are doing a 2-2 split. They want to flank and move on this. And in come the nade, so you gotta say Nambi here is managing to get a few rounds in, nothing conclusive. And that sounded pretty close. Wanted to get some smoke out. Do his best to rotate back to his teammate and see if he's going to be able to manage it using the reverse slope on his left. We'll have to see if the guys with 24 are just going to try and rush this one. Gen also looking to third-party parts of this engagement. He's putting up a hell of a fight, is Nambi here. Game 1. We're down to 44 players. Guys from 2 p.m. Let's have a gets the knock. Teammates getting the smoke out. It's team number 5, Kingsman. 2 p.m. doing the business there. They've got a great location here, edge of zone. Got the high ground on 2 squads. However, that zone really did not work for them. So, okay, that's team number 2. Still fighting again in the zone. And yeah, that's blowing the car again. These guys right on the edge of zone fighting their way in. 21 players, 7 teams left alive. Oh, come on, give me some functionality, you kid. Okay, that seems to be a little easier now. Alright, maybe all we needed was a few fewer players. Okay, that is our general disposition on the ground. So Gen have got a good location with some hard cover. However, they've got players all around them. We've got the guys from 10, tip top, not too far away, other side of the road, and each other out. And let's have a look at BD, Yusuf. Phase 6 of the game, this is going to hurt enough that they really don't want to be in it for too long at all. And Yusuf is taken out, but I don't know, absolutely not. We're down to 12 players, so let's get back to the guy. And looks like Rudy might. Hopefully we can catch some. And the guys from Tip Top fighting it. That guys, we're just getting some horrendous, obviously, connection issues or something going on, but it's just really not letting me control that stream at all. However, and yeah, it's not even letting me scroll the damn screen. This is crazy. Look up there. 8 through 11. No. And no, looks like AK was our kill leader there. Congratulations to the guys from Tip Top Old 6. Jen in second, and we have the guys from Bad Boys in third. Right, guys, I'm going to very quickly jump off, see if I can do something to resolve the obvious glitches going on at the moment, and hopefully I will be back with you very shortly. Oh, fuck. No, lost connection to the game. Keep losing connection to the game. I can't fucking move it.